Hi guys, thanks for coming back to my channel. Today I felt like doing a blue eyeshadow look, so that's what I did. I used the new Dose of Colors look and I really love it. It's like this. Let me just show you because this one isn't broken. Oh my gosh, this one is just like to die for. It's like a really pretty blue and it has shimmer in it. It's like a metallic and it looks really nice. I definitely do like this look. And I know that when you think of blue eyeshadow, you think of that girl that comes out in Mimi, is that her name? You think of Mimi, but no. I mean, this look was just really simple and I didn't want to do too much of an intense blue, even though I wouldn't mind it. But this one is just like a metallic blue, so it doesn't really look too intense. The camera isn't really picking up like the metallic here that I have on, but as soon I'll go ahead and put like a picture up and you can see exactly what I'm referring to. It's like really shimmery and it just looks really nice. I do like the way how this look came out, and I just really wanted to play with this blue eyeshadow. And then also I've been loving the new Born This Way. It's not even new. I've been using this Born This Way. I used to not like it a long time ago because again I was super oily, but I think I wasn't using the right like primer, concealer, setting powder, and compact back then when I would used to use this. So I gave this another try and it works really well. I do love the way how it just sits on my face all day, especially like a 12-hour day at work. Not even 12-hour, like an 8-hour day at work. I'm still super oily at the end of the day, but I always pat myself whenever I see a little oils coming through, but that's with every foundation. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. I do want to just indicate how I do like this look, but you'll see what I'm talking about as soon as I start the video and I stop rambling. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed this look. Thank you again for coming back and thank you. Alright, so on a fresh clean face, I'm going to go ahead and take my Origins Brightening Banana Cream I'm putting that underneath my eyes. It's meant for the eyes, but I actually put it where I wanted to brighten up the most, which is just underneath my eyes, my forehead, and I think I go on my chin, and I just tap that in, but again, I didn't go on my chin, so there you go. Then I'm taking this moisturized triple performing facial emulsion, something along those lines, by Benefit. This cream is to die for and it smells amazing. It smells super clean. You're gonna love it. It's for oily people. Yep, it's for us. So putting that all over. Don't mind my big ass pimple on my cheek. It's crazy. Now taking in my Tatcha primer. You see how I love this. Just dipping it with my fingers. I'm not using that little circle it comes with. No need for that. Just dipping it with my fingers, putting it into my cheeks, especially that pimple, so I can make sure that it is covered. Going over my cheeks, my forehead, my chin, and then I think I put some on my nose too, but I didn't show you. And then just tap that in, put it down my neck, give you a little thumbs up. Hey. Then going in with my tape, and I want a really good crease cut for this. It's not even a crease cut. I want a really good line for it to stop on my eyeshadow. So the tape is going to help you tremendously. After I'm done even getting that tape evened out, I'm going to go ahead and prime my lid with just some Tarte Shape Tape primer, or not even primer, the concealer, just dusting that in all over my eyes and then patting that with a beauty blender. Alright, taking in with my Morphe 518 and Stay Sassy in the Dose of Colors palette with Foxy. Going in with that first color first and then intensifying it and building up the color here, as you can see, windshield wipers going back and forth until you're satisfied with your color. Then I'm going to go ahead and take a Morphe M505 brush with the next color, Brassy, and putting that in the bottom of the transition shade as well, just so that way you can have two transition colors going into one, and that way you can kind of see like that dynamic of the transition colors going in. Then taking a brush by Morphe again, which is M321, taking the darkest shade in that palette and just running like a line through it, so that way you can see where the crease is going to be going and where that blue eyeshadow meets. And again, you want to intensify that color until you're satisfied. I'm pretty satisfied with this one, so I'm going to be going in with that intense blue electric color. So now going in with the star of the show, the Dose of Colors Teal Me More. It's a little block party. First, I'm dabbing it in with my finger because it does intensify more if you put it in with your finger. Putting that and packing that on, and then switching to a brush, which is the M124. and packing that on, literally packing it on my eyelid, you'll see that I just kind of like just press the eyeshadow in, and that's how you're going to see it's going to intensify a lot more, and then just build it up to your coverage and build it up to the color that you would like. Then taking my tape off, and then voila, I have my eyes and I have my eyebrows. Let's go. Then taking in my Born This Way by Too Faced foundation in natural beige with my Morphe beauty blender. It's not the 3D one with the sharp line, it's just a regular beauty blender. I'm taking it on the back side and going ahead and pouncing that all over my face. This freaking foundation is amazing. I promise you. I don't know if it's just a combination of what I use, like I told you, but this foundation is absolutely amazing. It covers so well, and I swear to God, I'm not that freaking oily at the end of the day, and I work an 8-hour day and go to the gym. But again, it is amazing. I really, really do love it, and I love the coverage as well too. You can see that it covers up the redness, and it did cover up that pimple. Again, this is a deep pimple, so of course you're going to see it poking out, but I ain't mad at it. Trust me when I just say it's good. Then going in with my Tarte Shape Tape in Natural Beige Honey, going ahead and doing a Cherokee Indian sign, 3 under my eyes, on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and then 3 on my chin. Why I use 3 lines every single time, I have no idea. Then going ahead and just dabbing that out with my beauty blender underneath my eyelids, going down the bridge of my nose, my chin, you can see it, here we go. And then just making sure that you're not putting the concealer in where the eyeshadow meets, because you still want to keep like that sharp line. And then going between my eyebrows, which is pretty the hardest one, but I seem to manage it here pretty well. Done blending that out, I just turn the beauty blender over and just make sure everything just meets its mark. As far as the concealer and the foundation, I don't want no harsh lines, so I just turn the beauty blender around and just blend everything out. Then going in with my Wet n Wild contour stick in the color 805, Call Me Maple, putting that all over where I just want to emphasize the cheekbones, want to minimize my forehead, want to minimize the size of my nose. You see me contouring that, and then going down the jawline as well too. Then just taking the same beauty blender, and I am just tabbing that out, so that way there's no harsh lines, and you can just go ahead and try to bronze up as much as you can. I do love cream contouring. I think it's a must if you are going out and having like an intense look. I just think that having a structure to your face is pretty good in pictures, and you'll see the difference once you try this out in just a regular powder. I don't know, I like it the most. Then taking the best setting powder, which is the Hourglass and the Veil translucent powder, I'm putting that again with my beauty blender. It's a little damp, and putting that in the bottom of my eyelids just to go ahead and soak up the concealer and make sure that it stays in place. Again, this one is seamless. I actually love this one. I put it down in the eyes, on my forehead, and on the bridge of my nose, and also my chin, just to make sure it maintains its like smoothness. And then also I do love this one. It's the All Nighter by Urban Decay, the compact. I do like this one because it does maintain your oiliness, and then also what helps out too is you take your beauty blender and just tap it in all over your skin. It melts everything, and it just seems so seamless. I promise you, this trick is really, really nice. It's not even a trick, but if you just use your beauty blender with your compact, you'll see the difference as far as how your makeup lasts all day. And I don't want to forget, you'll see the difference as far as how smooth your skin looks with using this beauty blender, pushing it in instead of just using a brush all over. Then taking my NYX palette, or no, my NYX bronzer by the name of Deep Tan. I actually love this. I really, really do. And I'm taking it in with my Morphe M527 and just dabbing it all over where I put the same as my contour stick as my cream, and just putting it and intensifying a little bit more and setting it as well too. And then you see me going in with my Luxie brush, my nose contour, and you'll see me going down with the same color in the bronzer as well too. Then taking my Morphe M553 brush and just kind of another bronzer. I just use a bronzer for this blush, and I put that all over my cheeks. Also, as well too, taking the same colors I did on the top of my eyes, putting it in the bottom of my eyelid, you'll see that it's just the same exact colors, and taking just any taking any blending brush, and you'll just run it down in the bottom of your eyelid. Then I felt like I needed to bring the blue more down to the eyelid as well too, to intensify that blueness, and because it's freaking color is amazing. I'm taking the brush of the M124, the same one that we put it on our lid, and just running it in the bottom, not taking it the full way in the bottom of the color in the bottom of my eyes. I'm just running it halfway and then meeting the brown mark in the end of it. And this really does intensifies that color. Say hi. Hi, everybody. Hi. Say hi, everybody. Okay. Don't let him fool you. He loves being on camera just like his mama. But I'm going ahead and putting in white eyeliner in my eyes, and then also going ahead and topping it off with some mascara in the bottom of my lashes using the Benefit Bang Bang. Amazing. Again, I love this mascara. So I put it in the bottom, and then also put it in on top of my eyelashes as well too. And then don't forget the highlighter. We use the MAC highlighter in Oh Darling, the Extra Dimension Skin Finish. It's amazing. And then taking it on an M501 brush and just putting it all over. I swear to God, it's amazing. You're going to love it. I forgot how much MAC highlighters are bomb. I'd even wet the brush as well, by the way. It's just going on as bright as this is, and it's not even like chalky. It's just like it melts into your skin. It's just really amazing. Put down the bottom of my nose and my forehead, everywhere. You see me do a little dance move. Here we go. Then I'm going to go ahead and move on to the lip, which I am taking by NYX again. It's a lip liner called Nude. And I'm just lining my lips, and then also filling my lips as well too. I didn't feel the need to necessarily to put on a matte lipstick. I just lined it and then colored it in with this lip liner, and it lasts all the time, or lasts all day. It's a little quote-unquote trick that you can do if you want to maintain lipstick on all day. And then taking Dose of Colors Can You Not lip gloss, very, very nude color. Oh my God, this combination looked really, really well. It stayed on practically all day, and it's just really amazing. Then after I'm done, I got this new the Body Shop Strawberry Soothing Face Mist. Oh my God, it smells so good. It's strawberries, and it just locks your makeup so well, and especially if you're oily, it just locks it and doesn't like intensifies your shyness. Amazing, promise you. But I'm done with this look. I really hope you guys loved it as much as I did. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Mwah. Bye.